Hey socialites, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Ariell. I do mainly beauty videos, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if those are the type of videos you enjoy, I'd love for you to hit the subscribe button and come join the family. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing Valentino's latest flanker to the Born in Roma line, which is Valentino Donna Born in Roma Extradose. So I ordered mine from the Valentino website because I didn't see it on any other retail site as of yet. This is the 1 ounce bottle that retails for $115, but the fragrance does have 4 different sizes to choose from, which I personally really appreciate. They have a $38 travel size that's a 10 ml, and the fragrance goes up to $198 for the 100 ml bottle, which I do feel like is a little steep, but I do know designer fragrances have really gone up in price. I personally like to get travel sizes or like 1 ounces because I have so many fragrances. It just works best for me that way. So I don't have the fragrance in my collection for 5 years, if you know what I mean. So this little cute 1 ounce is perfect for me. I didn't get the travel because y'all, I was so looking forward to doing this review. I love the Donna Born in Roma fragrance line. I usually love all of them. So when I saw they had one with the added rum note, immediately give me the 1 ounce minimum. It will not be a travel size for me. And you guys, it smells really, really good. So Fragrantica categorizes this perfume as a vanillic, fruity, and rum fragrance. But when I spray it in the air, I get sort of that tropical, Caribbean, vanillic, floral, and then sort of ambery scent. In that order. Smells really good. It's a little bit different than the other two that I have, in that this is more, to me, like I said, when I first spray it, I get like a tropical scent. And that Donna Born in Roma DNA that's like comprised of like that black currant and vanilla, I get that in there right behind just being sort of like that tropical type of scent, and it's warm. It has rum in it, so it's slightly boozy from rum. If you've ever smelled that Bacardi Black, the Bacardi that's in that black, I think it's called Bacardi Black, it kind of smells like that. You know how it's sort of that coconutty tropical scent with that rum smell in that Bacardi Black? That's kind of what this smells like, honestly. Smooth, sweet. When I say tropical, I mean sort of like that coconutty, vanillic, slightly ambery, slightly rum-like and boozy. So let's talk about the notes that's in this fragrance. They really don't give you much. The top notes is black currant, mid notes rum, and then the base note vanilla. I'm knowing that it has to be more notes in here because I definitely get jasmine. I can smell jasmine in here. I smell some slight woody notes in here also. It's not super woodsy, but I get a hint of those. So I know there are more notes in here, but that's just what they listed. To me, it's a little softer than the other ones I have, but it's still like a good projector. So I just got back from lunch, maybe like an hour or so ago, and right when I sat down, the waitress, because we got seated outside on the patio, and the waitress came and said, "You guys smell amazing." And I know it was me because I couldn't really smell Mister's fragrance in the car. We were kind of talking about it on the way, but she was like, and she had to repeat herself a couple times. Like, she was like, "You just smell so amazing." And it was this, y'all. So it's not like, to me, the original Donna Born in Roma is like beast mode, and this one is kind of like right up under there, but it has a presence to it. So I've been wearing it for a couple of days so far. Yesterday, around like the 8-hour mark, I'm sitting on the couch watching TV, and I think I reached for something, and Mr. was like, "Yeah, you smell good." You know what I mean? And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And all I did was move my arm, and so I had on short sleeves. So that was on bare skin 8 hours later. So with that being said, I get 8 hours plus on my skin with this. After about 5 hours, it starts to wear a little bit closer to the skin. but just a little bit. I could still smell it on my skin all day long, which is really saying something, because fragrances these days, unless it's like a super powerhouse type of fragrance, most of them kind of really get soft on the skin really quickly. And this one really lasts and projects on the skin throughout, 8 hours plus, On the clothes, it's a beast. When I spray it on my clothes, I get 10 hours plus. I really can smell it on my clothes all the way to the next day. You know what I mean? One of those type of fragrances, which with the other two that I have is like that as well. So let's talk about a little bit about the comparisons of them. So the ones that I own is the original Donna Born in Roma. Let me spray it on here. So the original is much brighter in the fruity and the floral department. This new Extradose version, the Donna Born in Roma Extradose, is a lot more warmer and a little bit more softer. Definitely not as bright and fun as the original. This one gives a little bit more sultry and sexy as well. Now the other one that I have is the Donna Born in Roma, the pink perfume. Now this one has that top citrus note in there that really stands out, that doesn't really stand out in the first two. It's brighter than the Extradose, and it's almost like sort of bubblegummy or tuberosy. I can't remember if there's tuberose in here, but it smells like it. So it almost has like that bubblegummy undertone to it. And Valentino Donna Born in Roma Extradose does not have that added sort of tuberose in there. Like I said, it's just that warm sort of tropical, coconutty, vanillic, ambery with that Donna Born in Roma DNA, which is that black currant in there with the vanilla. To me, it sort of leans feminine, but I could definitely see a man wearing it as well. If you don't mind, wearing, sort of those sweet, could be dainty type of perfumes. And this is any age for me. I feel like a 21-year-old would love this and a 65-year-old would love this as well. So it's one of those sort of timeless perfumes, just like all the Donna Born in Romas in my opinion. And they do have the men's version of this one as well, which usually the men's versions of the Born in Romas, the Uma or Auma, usually smell really good too, but I hadn't smelled that one yet. To me, all of the Donna Born in Romas have a little bit of powderiness to it, and this one has like an undertone of that powdery note as well. Now this is a little bit on the casual side to me, and that's why I kept on my denim vest that I had on at lunch today, because that's what this gives me. This gives me relaxed, going to lunch with jeans or denim on. This gives me a trip to Jamaica with a swimsuit on or whatever you're wearing, a flowy maxi dress. It gives fun in the sun to me. But then it's warm enough and it has that little bit of sex appeal to it where I could see you wearing this like on a date night as well. So for me, this is an any occasion perfume, morning, noon, or night, and year round. This is so nice to me, you guys. If you like Mugler's Alien Goddess, the sort of coconutty tropical scent, then you probably love this, especially if you love Donna Born in Roma too, because to me it's as if the two came together in a sense. So if I was to layer this perfume with any others, I would obviously layer it with her sisters, the Donna Born in Roma pink perfume or the original Donna Born in Roma. Now I did have the Donna Born in Roma Intense version, which I love. Probably during the Sephora sale I might pick it up. I had to travel when I used it up. That would be nice to layer with this as well. It would just be a little bit more sexy, sultry, something for date night. Those two together would probably smell amazing. You could also layer with like baby oil gel if you just wanted it to kind of project and be a little bit more stronger. But like I said, she does have a presence all on her own. Another perfume I pulled out that I think would be nice with this is the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. That's another sort of vacation-y tropical scent that's like heavy on that coconut vibe. I think these two together would smell incredible. I also pulled out the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc Shimmering Body Oil, and I think these two would be really nice as well. If you have the Nest Balinese Coconut Oil, then that would be great with this one as well. If I was to rank the ones I have and had in order from least in order from favorite to least favorite, which the least favorite would still be like one of my favorites because they all smell great, don't get me wrong, but if I was to rank them all, I would say the Intense, which I'm out of, for number 1, and then number 2 would be the OG Donna Born in Roma, number 3 would be the Pink Perfume, and then in number 4 would be the new Valentino Donna Born in Roma Extradose. So let me know if any of you guys have tried the new Extradose yet. What are your thoughts? I'll have all these perfumes linked in the description box, so be sure to check that out, or right there on that YouTube shopping tab. If you're new here, welcome. I'd love for you to come join the family by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. 'Cause I've been where you are. You're too scared to show me love, 'cause too fresh with the scars.